Hi, Sycamore. Now, I'm seeing somewhere a bit different now, aren't I? Now, I wanted to have a talk to you guys about another maths skill. I wanted to talk to you about using part whole when you've got missing numbers. So, what does that mean? Let's go and have a look. Right. I've got a 7, a 2, and a 9. And I've got a plus sign, a minus sign, and an equal sign. There are 8 different sums I can make using those numbers. Do you think you know what they are? Let's see. If you think you do, I'd pause the video, see if you can write them in yourself. If I'm going to write them in though, I want not that pen I want, in fact. I want 2 add 7 equals 9. So 7 add 2 equals 9. But if I know that, I also know that 9 take away 2 equals 7. And 9 take away 7 equals 2. But Miss Freeman, I hear you cry through the internet, that's only 4 sums. You said there were 8. I did indeed. The 8 sums are the backwards sums. And over here I've got a little owl reminding me to be careful. So with my backward sums, they look almost the same as the sums they're next to. I can do 9 equals 2 add 7. 9 equals 7 add 2. Now, the takeaway sums are the ones that are particularly tricky. So I need to look really careful at what it looks like forwards in order to help me write it backwards. 7 equals 9 take away 2. It doesn't equal 2 take away 9. And 2 equals 9 take away 7. Then I've got my full set of 8 sums. Now you might have noticed something if you're looking really carefully, something that's the same for all of them. For all of my adding sums, the equals is going to be 9. For all of my takeaway sums, the number I start with on the sum side is 9. That's because 9 is the whole. It's what we build if we put numbers together. It's what we're going to take away from if we're taking it to pieces. So I can draw 2 little shapes that look a bit like this. I can draw this one, or I can draw this one. This one's my favourite, but I know some other people think this one's their favourite. So my 9 goes the whole length, and I can build it out of a 2 and a 7. Or my 9 is the whole, and the 2 parts are a 2 and a 7, which look just like that. Now, you can actually do part whole, PPW, or maybe 3 times PW. So we could have a 9 with a 4, a 3 and a 2, just like that. Why don't you have a try and do some of your own part wholes? See if you can remember how to do it. It's been a little bit of a while since we've done those in class. Now, so how does this help? How does this help when we've got a big old missing number problem? Well, let's take this sum. We're going to take 34 add 79. My camera's quite blurry at the moment, isn't it? No, still just as blurry. Sorry, folks. Guess we're just going to have to live with the blur. Now, with this sum, 34, something add 34 equals 79. 79 is going to be my whole. It's the number I've got all together. So that's going to go up at the top, 79. The parts are going to be 34 and this question mark, this mystery number. So let's put those in, 34 and question mark. I'm going to write it little so there's room to write the other thing next to it. Now I've set up to solve this with a picture here. So I've drawn the 34 I already have. I need to have drawn 79 altogether. I'm going to start with the units because that's always a good place to start. I've got 4. Well, now I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've got 9 in the units. I need to have 7 in the tens because 70 is 7 tens, isn't it? So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Can you work out what I've added? You might be able to if my camera was a little bit less blurry. How about on this side? Let's do it this way. 4 add something equals 9. How many more do I need? I'm going to need 5 more. 30 add something equals 70. I'm going to need 40 more. Or if you're confident with formal columns, it would look just the same. So hopefully, if you were looking at that picture one, you got the answer to be 45. All of my methods of doing it got the same answer, which tells me I'm probably doing it right, which is good to know. Now, it would be trickier to do the sum 36 take away 36 add something equals 81. But given this video is now 7 minutes long, I'm going to leave it just there for a moment. Right, Sycamore, my challenge to you. Go and have a try at doing some missing number adding sums. They don't have to be 2-digit. They could be 1-digit if you're not feeling very confident, or they could be 3-digit if you're feeling confident, or 4-digit if you're feeling super confident and ambitious. I don't mind. Right, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.